Alright, probably can't see this real well. That's where the hives used to be. I had to drop these trees, they were rotten. Anyway, so I got a kind of a circle of bees flying over this old spot. And we're gonna go check out the hive that used to be sitting here, see what's going on. So it looks like it's just orientation time in the yard. Now, I'm going to say orientation because, one, they just kind of swooped back in when I walked over here. I don't know if you just detected that. That was pretty awesome. We went from a big cloud to a basketball right when I walked up. Yeah, they're going back in. And also they're all facing the hive, as opposed to blasting out like a fire hose. And it's circling the yard, and also they're not crawling all over everywhere. It was a robbing situation. You usually see bees trying to get in anywhere they can. So, since they all appear to be facing the front of the hive. Now, I have a funny theory that as a human being, if I'm walking around the orientation period, hey, these bees have seen this creature. Maybe he's not such a bad guy. Really not such a bad guy. Anyway. So that's kind of what's going on everywhere. Oh, hey. Somebody said hello. It's a little bit warmer right now. I've been kind of playing with this entrance. You're probably not really supposed to do that too much. Let's see what they think about that. Changes up the airflow. You know, they're set up for a certain air pattern. Now I just jerked around with it. So I kind of have different entrance things going on. This one I kind of notched out for myself. I got that more crooked than they chewed on it. Sky Nate. That'd be neat. Anyway. Oh, I hope I'm not doxing you, dude. You wanted the stickers out there. Oh. And then here I just cut like 2 blocks in half, stuck them in there. One, I kind of pulled that one out and put it back a couple times. They got it glued down where it's at. So for now, it's fine. Oh, they seem kind of pissed off. So I'm gonna open this up. Okay. Now, that is a screen bottom board, but I got the card stuck in there and taped in. I just feel it's a way for bugs to crawl in and out really easily without them being able to get to them. My blueberries, I didn't do anything, I didn't water them, it didn't rain. I need to move that one. That's going to probably be a really good blueberry because I've stepped on it so many times. Stressed plant. Okay. Hey, more updates. So I'm going to have just the teeny mouse guard entrance on this one. I just dropped the super on them. Let's see what they're doing. So while it looks like, oh, it's blocked, it's also a very weak colony. This was a nuke like 3 weeks ago maybe. Have to look back at the stream to figure that out. So they seem to be negotiating the ins and outs just fine. And I'm down with what's going on because I think it helps defend what's inside, which is a lot of stuff. They don't have enough I don't think they have enough bees inside to defend what they have. So the small entrance is doing that defense for them to some extent. This was buckwheat last year. I let it go. I need to burn those right now, thistles. And this is, yes, this is what's left of the Carney Canolian operation. It's one daughter queen. Oh well. Figures that's where I make my one mistake all year. Is where I spent money. Yeah. Well, other than on the equipment. But yes, I bought a queen and ended up pretty much dumping her hive, and then by the time I found her like a day or two later in the heap of dead bees, she was just barely moving, and I don't think anybody could have saved that queen. So, well, any bug anyway. So anyway, the daughter queen was doing just fine, and the other one that was making I was going to combine anyway, what's making a queen, but I see no drones in any of my hives. Very few drone cells, which I assume they're going to just rip out. So I went ahead and wrecked those and just combined those three, what was left of the three pieces. The split, yeah, and the original hive. You'd have to look back again. I was trying to do so much at once with that. That's probably why I dumped it. Overthought the whole thing and didn't pay attention to the most important detail. So I did not get that on tape. What I'm referring to is during the move. During the move, we had to move those hives from over there across the creek. Do. Oh, I dumped my feet. So more orientations going on right here. Let's look at that closely. Again, they're not around the sides yet, so did I make it worse by moving it? It's really hot right now at the moment, though. Like 80. Oh! So, got some essential oils and water. The yellow jackets seem to like it. Should stand out here with my little bug zappers with sugar. Anyway. Yeah, I dumped them going across here. Boom. With my cart. But those trees had to come down. And there's the camera. That's where that was sitting. That's where the hive was, right there. Right in there. So anyway, the nothing really got wasted except the 20,000-30,000 bees. Oh, well, I'll be modest, maybe 10,000 bees in the queen. The frames are now split up between these two hives right here. So there's no real waste there other than some time. I think it'll turn out okay. I was more interested in the hybrid anyway than the Carnolian. I wanted the hybrid, so there that is. And so we're going after some colder weather bees basically with this hive. That's the plan.